Hello and welcome to a new vlog. Can't believe it, I've actually left the house. I have had my head stuck in my laptop all week. So guess where I've come? Shopping. I had this idea a couple of days ago that I want to make a piece of art for our dining booth. I've come to Hobbycraft to see if what I've got an idea of doing is going to work. I've seen Molly May's art, which is like it's not her art, she has it in her house, a canvas, and it has like raised letters, clean, fresh looking. So I've done a mock-up on ChatGPT of what I want to go for. I didn't want it in English, and I didn't want it to be like live, laugh, love kind of vibes. I wanted it to be arty. I've just pulled up here and it's covered in scaffolding, and I thought, oh no, it's shut, but it's not. They're all open. Don't know. Hopefully it's safe to walk in. Okay, they're £1.50 each. So I like the top lettering, but I need it small like that. I've gone for wooden letters instead. These are £2 a letter, so this is actually going to end up being quite expensive. Well, that was embarrassing. The amount of people that were looking at what I was doing, it was so embarrassing. I was hoping no one was going to say, what does that mean? Because I thought, I don't even know. Although I do kind of know. I didn't just put random words down. I actually went down to only putting 2 words as well, because live, life, love, yeah, that's 3 words. I didn't want it to look like that. So I've gone for 2 words. I've gone for Saudade and Abrigo. Saudade and Abrigo, and it means longing, shelter, missing and holding, ache and safety. As well, from ChatGPT, it says, not optimistic or sad, it's human. The tension is what makes it feel like art, not decor. So it's absolutely pouring down with rain. I spent more in Hobbycraft than I wanted to, so I am just going to go home and not tempt myself with going to any home shops today. I want to get home and start this little project. Time to get crafty. I don't think I mentioned as well that when I was in Hobbycraft, I was actually spelling one of the words wrong. Even more embarrassing that people kept on walking past. I completely missed out a letter. The end plan will be, once they're all stuck down, I'm going to get some filler. I'm going to brush the filler over the canvas to give it a little bit of texture, and then paint it in Egyptian cotton, which is what I will be repainting this wall in. This looks too grey. So it's going to be the same colour as the board. Letters will all be the same colour, and go from there and see what it looks like. So if you don't see anything about it after now, I gave up. No, I'm not giving up. I'm not the kind of person to like measure exact. I will measure so they're roughly the same, but I'm going to do it by eye. It's Portuguese, by the way, if anyone was wondering. Saudade. No, A-B-R-I-G-O. I've got D. S-A-U-D. I've decided I'm going to go 20 centimetres off the top and bottom. So I've worked out the spacing because this word only has 6 letters. So I've gone down the middle, and then I've made sure there's 3 either side. I had put Housewives on to watch while I was doing this, but actually need a lot more brain power than I thought. Actually, I'm going to use this pencil. I don't think I'm going to concentrate on Housewives. I think that is the spacing. So I'm going to say it on here because I know I will forget. So from the top to the top half of these letters is 20 centimetres, and from the bottom to the bottom of these is 20. I've gone 20 centimetres either side of the top word and 24 either side of the bottom, and then I've spaced it out just using a pencil. So I've just roughly drawn around the letters. Oh my god, it's come off, big things come off. Do you know what I've not even done? I've not even attempted to see what it looks like on the wall. Bought this camp. I knew it was going to fit. Oh, I love it. Bit late otherwise, isn't it? I'm so impatient and I need to let it dry. I'm thinking I might just do a really light coat of filler on here now because I've still got like half an hour to play with. On the dining room. So I'll move to the floor. So the easiest thing I've found to do is start it at the edge. You don't want it to be perfect. Well, I don't want it to be perfect. And then I'm just spreading it across the page so it gives like some lines of texture. I haven't gone too close to the letters because they are still drying. Carried away there and ended up doing in between all the letters just with my finger and then like smudging it all around. Good morning. It is the next day and I'm looking at my artwork and I've just got serious doubt about it. I think I just need to get a coat of paint on it and see what it looks like. But at the moment I feel like it just looks a bit random. A new tin of Egyptian cotton, which I will be putting on the walls in here. Dulux white. Finish the rest of it with Egyptian cotton. I don't know if I'm gonna have to caulk around the edges. Okay, I'm liking it again. I think the brown was just throwing me off as much as I love brown. So I saw The Housewife last night. Oh wow, what a film. I now want to read the book because I had never read the book, but obviously before seeing the films I had no idea what was going on. The twists and turns had me absolutely gripped. And my sister was saying that there's 3 books, so hopefully there'll be 3 films as well. So I would, if you haven't already, I'm probably like the last person in the world to actually see that film, but highly recommend. Sydney Sweeney is such a good actress. Oh, so good. It was amazing. Highly recommend seeing that. Okay, I'm back to loving it again. It's made such a difference painting the letters. I've not changed my clothes or anything, so I'm praying that I don't get this on my leggings. I want the letters to be smooth, so I'm going to spend a bit more time on them. I couldn't wait until tomorrow. I've decided I'm going to do the painting now. But it won't take me long. As I was saying, I can't bother to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to repaint that wall now, so this will actually match the colour that's on this wall. I actually leant on the paint pot and got paint all down my jumper. Can you see, this is the new colour and this is the old. It's almost taken the lilac out of it. It looks far too lilac in here. So now I'm going to do Egyptian cotton. Hopefully won't pull through any lilac. Halfway, I mean, I shouldn't have really done this in the dark. There is a difference in the colour and I much prefer this. Hello, it's the next day and I've been going backwards and forwards with what to do with this. And I think the answer is some more filler. I'm kind of thinking I want it to look a little bit more white, have some more white in it as well. So I actually found doing it with my hands, although it was messy, it actually gave a better effect. Why am I so messy? Here it is, Finally, I mean, you've been through all of the emotions with me with this one. I do this with everything that I do. I doubt it. I think, oh, does it look right? It takes me a while to warm up to anything. But now it's hanging on the wall and a little bit of styling around it. I absolutely love it. So I hope this gives you some inspiration to do your own project like this. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe and leave a comment. What do you think? Will you be making something like this yourself? And I'll catch you next week for a new vlog. Bye!